Greetings, family. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to tap that subscribe button before you tap out this video. Join our family. We would love to have you. If you're already a part of our soul family, thank you so much for being here. You are loved and appreciated. Family, I have a very important message to deliver to you today from the ancestors. I want you to keep in mind that this is a collective reading, which means that not everything is going to fit for everybody. If it does not resonate with you, it's okay to leave it behind. Do not ever force anything to fit. You have the option to scroll through some of my other videos to see if you can find another message that will fit you better. Or you can book a personal reading with me where I will be reading into your energy as well as the energies surrounding you. Okay, and that link will be down below in the description box. If this message does resonate with you, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know how this message resonates with you. By engaging with this video, you are doing two things. You are giving the algorithm the opportunity to spread this message to others who may be able to benefit from it just like you. You also are inserting your energy into this message so that I can pick up on your energy a bit easier. As always, I've already cleansed the energies and all negative and monitoring spirits are being returned to sender where they belong. So without further ado, family, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful people. We're starting off this reading with the 10 of Cups upright and the 2 of Swords upright. And I feel like for some of you, this has a lot to do with the rekindling of some sort of connection. And this is going to look different for everybody. It may be you going back to a job that you had a few years ago. It may be you linking up with a cousin that you fell out with, or it may be you going back to reconnecting with yourself. Maybe you've been working so much. Maybe you've been focused on so many things. Some of you are in romantic relationships. And so now you're like, okay, well, I want to reconnect with myself now. I want to give myself some love. And for others of you, this is an intimate connection that you are currently working on. And this energy showed up yesterday in the last reading as well. I feel like I'm hearing the word replenish, It's like for some of you, you're realizing that you cannot pour from an empty cup and you've been trying to. And so because you're trying to pour from an empty cup, it's like you're not able to give your all to whatever situation this is. But we're going to look more into this and see exactly what's going on, okay? So to clarify the 10 of Cups, we got the Knight of Coins upright and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So for some of you with this Knight of Coins here, this is a very powerful energy. This is someone who is reliable, dependable, someone that shows up when you need them and they're there for you. And remember, don't force it to fit. But for some of you, this could simply be you. For some of you, it's like, yeah, I've been the one there for myself all this time. For some of you, you feel like you only have you. And I'm hearing that's not true. Like for some of you, I feel like you may have people trying to connect with you, but you kind of push them away because you're so used to being by yourself. All right. But that was really specific. That's not going to fit for all of you. But with the Knight of Coins, this is an individual or an energy of honor. This may be somebody with a military background or somebody who was in a position of leadership, somebody who is able to effectively lead in order to get the job done, even if the job is running a household. This is what this energy is. And this is a really helpful energy. Someone who is trustworthy as well. And I feel like with the Knight of Cups here in reverse, the Knight of Cups speaks about, I want to say it's like distractions. smoke and mirrors, like a facade. So I feel like for some of you, it's an illusion. Like, you may be like, well, all I have is me, I don't have anybody else but me. All I can depend on is me. But that's an illusion. Some of you need to go out and meet new people and kind of mingle, and some of you need to reconnect with your loved ones that have been trying to reach out to you, but you're kind of like pushing them away. I'm hearing give people the benefit of the doubt. For others of you, this is a relationship. Like, this is a love. This is a romantic connection where this person is there for you and they love you to pieces. However, there's too many distractions, too many facades, like too many illusions. Okay. And it's like, it could be in your mind. It could be in your mind. But for some of you, this individual is just not who they appear to be. So let's look more into this energy. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups in reverse. Why is the Knight of Cups? Why is the Knight of Cups here in reverse? Okay, so there's a tower moment. There was a tower moment. Something happened. Something came crumbling down. Remember, don't force anything to fit, okay? Because this is gonna look different for all of you. But like, there was a tower moment that forced you to go within. Introspection is what I'm hearing, okay? And this tower moment created illusions. It's almost as if you felt like if it was real, there wouldn't be a tower moment. Okay. So what they're wanting you to pay attention to is the fact that there will always be a tower moment. Things need to crumble in order for things to be rebuilt. And I feel like that's what happened here with this connection, with this job, with your journey to self-love. There was a tower moment, and I feel like somebody was really critical of this tower moment because we got the Page of Cups here as well to clarify. Now, the Page of Cups in reverse speaks about some sort of manipulation, an illusion. Didn't I just say that word? It says illusion, an illusion, usury, an escape. So it's like some of you may have been in a connection where there was manipulation going on. Now, the manipulation can go two different ways. It can be someone trying to manipulate you in order to get what they want from you, but it could also be your mind manipulating the situation. I feel like, and my ear just rang. So I feel like for a lot of you, that's what it was, right? It's like you're seeing things as one way, but it's not really that way. And it's not to say that you're crazy, okay? There's nothing wrong with you, but I feel like this is why it's so important for us to work on ourselves, right? And to heal from our past, because I feel like some of you are holding your current people or your current person, some of you may be polygamous, accountable for your person or people of the past. I feel like that's what's happening here. And so it says fantasy and unrealistic hopes are constant, often seeking short-lived escapes. So some of you run. Some of you, like, there was a tower moment and so you ran, right? Or you just said, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. But the thing is, this isn't done. This is not done. With the Page of Cups here, I feel like this individual may have tricked you to believe that they had everything under control. And despite the fact that they may have had good intentions, they weren't really ready for an individual like you. You're a chosen one. Like anybody who steps to you or anyone who plans to build a life with you will have to have their shit together. And as much as this individual wanted to have their shit together, they didn't. And so they kind of tried to act like they did because they were like, oh, it'll come, it's happening, right? But you were putting the pressure on whoever this individual is. And this can fit, like I said, this could fit for so many ways, because it could be a job that's like, you're like, okay, I'm going to quit. I'm out of here. I'm done. And they're like, okay, well, we'll give you a $2 raise, and then it was, or they promised you overtime, but they couldn't keep that promise. Or it could be yourself. It could be you to you. It could be your higher self telling your lower self, listen, we got to get this shit together. We got to do, we got to get this done. And your lower self is like, yeah, we could do it. We could do it. And you try to start a routine. And then 3 days later, you're out of that routine and you're going back to the same shit you were doing before. Or it could be a relationship where it's like you're telling this person, listen, I require certain things. If you can't give me those things, I'm gone. And they're like, oh, no, I got you. I can do it. But then they go back to their old ways. So this can fit so many different scenarios. So now with the Two of Swords here upright, and this is really interesting that this Two of Swords came out, because I was just talking about this. So for some of you, okay, let me get my shit together, okay? Let me get my thoughts together, because my brain is racing right now, because I feel like I'm picking up on so many different energies. Excuse me. Okay. So with the Two of Swords here upright, again, this is an individual with good intentions, okay? This is an energy that is honorable. This is an energy that is respectful. They're affectionate. And you guys may have built a strong bond, a strong connection. So it was like, if it was intimate, if it grew to be intimate and romantic, before that you built a foundation on a friendship, something like that, but this is not someone who is intentionally trying to BS you. This one, again, this individual is reliable. They're a reliable source of strength. And so this is an individual that you can build with. If it's a job, it's something that you can build upon, okay? And so I feel like for some of you, you may have met someone else. And so now you have a choice to make. Like maybe you guys took a break and now you've met someone, and now the other person is like, hey, I want you back. Let's work on this. For some of you, you found another job who's willing to pay you more money. And when you told your current job, they're like, well, we'll pay you more. We can match that. And you're like, well, I don't know if you guys can really keep up with that. But there's a choice that needs to be made. But they want you to take into consideration your past choices as well. And this is exactly where we're at with this Mercury retrograde. Don't feel like obligated to make that decision right now. They want you to review your options, okay? And they want you to choose what seems more solid. Okay? They want you to choose what seems more solid, and they want you to choose what feels better for you. And they want you to choose whatever energy can reciprocate your energy. Now, moving forward, we got the Eight of Staves here in reverse. And the Eight of Staves in reverse speaks of some type of internal struggle and a guilty conscience. Somebody may have stepped out. And because I'm not really getting the energy of a third party. Let's clarify this really quick before I go on. Tell me more about this Eight of Staves in reverse. Why is the Eight of Staves here in reverse? Boom. Okay. Queen of Swords in reverse flew out. Eight of Cups in reverse flew out. Okay. So, yeah. It wasn't that somebody stepped out. I feel like for some of you, you may have thought that this individual stepped out. You may have thought that there was lies and deceptions, but what it really is an internal struggle with you, because the Queen of Swords in reverse talks about unresolved issues, and it talks about misdirected anger. So there are things that you've endured in your past that you need to let go of and you need to heal from in order to truly benefit from the love that anyone, really, not even just this person, but anyone is trying to give you. I feel like there's trust issues here. And so now we're leaning more so into this being about a relationship with someone else outside of yourself. Even though for some of you, it could still fit with it just being you versus you, right? I don't know how a job would fit in here when it comes to this, but there's trust issues here. There is trauma that needs to be healed. Okay? Because like I said, I feel like you're holding this person accountable for what others have done to you in the past, and that's not fair. That's not fair. And even with the Eight of Cups here in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse talks about celebrating. It talks about happiness and things that can be unfolded. New possibilities that can be created when you look in alternate directions. So they're wanting you to change your mindset, change how you see things, because this is affecting your relationships. I don't care what type of relationship this is. Like, it's affecting your relationships. Like, you could be building a very close bond with this person, but the thing is, because of your trauma, you're pushing this person away. So for some of you, it may not be so much that you think they stepped out. For some of you, you're just not allowing them to step all the way in. For some of you, it's like, well, I'm going to keep this person at arm's length because I've been hurt in the past and my heart can't take no more. I don't really want to let nobody too close to me. Look, you either trying to love or you're not. Okay? You either trying to love or you're not. So you either all in or you're all out. And that's the decision that they want you to make. And that's why they want you to go with the most stable option, because you do need that. You do need that. And so with this Eight of Cups here, it's like once you change your mindset, once you start to see things from a different perspective and you heal these emotional wounds that are within you, you got celebration, you got happiness, you got peace, you have joy. Okay? So now moving forward, we got the Queen of Staffs here in reverse. And with the Queen of Staffs, some of you guys are warriors. You're afraid. I'm hearing some of you are spoiled too. Like, you like things your way. Like, it's your way or the highway. And I'm hearing like you have to learn how to compromise. Some of you also are willing to lie to get what you want. That's a really bad habit. Some of you are willing to be dishonest to get what you want. And let's say it's not a flat out lie. It might be like you withhold some information, right? Just because you don't want this person to get too close to you. Or you'll change the story up just to hide a part of you. Tell me more. Tell me more, ancestors. We got the World upright and the Hangman in reverse. With the World card here, many of you are so wise and adaptable. I love you guys so much. Because once you recognize this fault within you, you're going to start working on it. And with the World card, it speaks about relocation from difficulties, freedom, and expanded horizons. So once you start to actively work on this, your opportunities are endless. You get to enjoy happiness. Your world will start to see more options and possibilities. And it becomes a time when anything is possible, all because you opened your mind, or because you let things go, or because you were willing to see things from a different perspective. So, yeah, for some of you, you are moving away from that place where you feel trapped, and like you just see everybody as your past trauma. You're like, well, you have the potential to lie. You have the potential to hurt me. Instead of that, you're like, well, you could also treat me really good. This could be a really great opportunity for me. It's like, you're starting to go from like a hurt, bitter, pessimistic mindset to, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And so things begin to take off for you once you do that. And so for some of you, you really are moving. Like you're literally moving somewhere else across the water. You're relocating. And some of you are just traveling. You're going on vacation. And I feel like many of you may be going on like retreats too. Like this may be somewhere where like a spiritual retreat, or even like a couples retreat. Some of you may already be in a relationship, and so your relationship is having a hard time moving to the next level because of these emotional wounds that need to be healed. So you're going away to fix that. Take it as it resonates, right? And for some of you, I see you like traveling to like the tropics, and you're just like on a beach chair, and you're just like thinking, you're healing, you're meditating just by being there, just by being around the water and sitting with your thoughts and sitting with yourself. You're healing yourself. And so with the Hangman here, so the Hangman came out, let me see, in reverse. Okay. And when the Hangman comes out in reverse, it speaks about irresponsibility, low self-esteem, and impatience. So it's like, whatever this is, it needs to be worked for. It needs to be worked for. And a lot of you are lacking the patience because you're uncertain about what this is. But this, whatever this thing is, it's solid. It's solid. It's just that you may not be able to see that yet because you're still hurt. It may have even been this person that hurt you, or it could be, for some of you, someone from the past that hurt you. But it's like, I feel like with the low self-esteem being there, and I ask you guys this question all the time, okay? Why don't you feel like you deserve this? Like, why do you feel like it's too good to be true? I think that's what that whole low self-esteem thing is about. It's like you feel like, nah, this is way too good to be true. This person gotta be lying. This person has to be trying to take me for a ride. And for some of you, if this is your career, you find a career where it's like $250,000 a year, and you're like, nah, this is too good to be true. Like, what is the catch? Like immediately once you think like that, you start to cause delays and blockages for yourself. So work on your mindset. Work on opening up your mind. Work on opening up your heart. I'm hearing work on your heart chakra and your sacral chakras. Start meditating on those two chakras, and that's really going to help you with your confidence, and it's going to help you to heal emotional wounds that need to be healed in order for you to attain and obtain the life that you want and deserve. And I want you to say that in the comment section. I deserve a better quality of life. I deserve love. Okay? Because you do. You do. But you have to know that you do. And you have to feel that it's coming. And that's that confidence that you're needing. If your mindset is causing blockages for you, you might need assistance reevaluating the way that you see things. And I'm a certified master mindset transformation coach, so I can help you with that. You can book a coaching consultation with me. That link will be down below in the description box. That's all I have for you, family. If this message resonated with you, please don't forget to tap that like button, show us some love, drop a comment down below. If you need a deeper look and more clarity on your personal situation, you can book a personal reading with me. That link will be down below in the description box. Follow me on other social media platforms. Get to know me. I'm pretty cool. I'm okay. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. Sending you so much love, hugs, and healing energy. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.